What's up, everybody? We're back for some more RuneScape Dragonwilds. Let's go ahead and jump in where we were last time in Oatland. Excuse me. Gotta press this button, sorry. Hey, what's up, Juice? Welcome in. Guy reminds me of Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. He does have that a little bit. All right, we're back. I don't really remember what I was doing last time. It's been exactly a week, actually. We did wrap up our house, though. We gotta cut that fucking tree down. Oh yeah, we had just made some like crafting stations and such, right? Yeah, look at this. We got a bunch of meat. We got a bunch of charcoal. We're cooking, literally. Literally. Hex, thank you for the hydrate. So let's take a look and try to remind ourselves. We had just crafted some new stuff. Yeah, I remember we made like this pottery wheel. We use that. What do I just need? Clay to make a clay vessel, unfired, ready to be fired in a kiln. Okay, real quick, let's try firing some shit in the kiln. Call me crazy, but something tells me that's gonna make some mother heckin' pottery. Give me 5 of these. Perfect. Now give me 5 of these. Never mind, give me 3 of these. So these fuckers are expensive. Weren't you hiding from a dragon, or was that earlier? We're kind of always hiding from a dragon in this game, if you want to be real. At least so far, because I'm nowhere near actually fighting the dragon. I need a sexy ghost holding your hands for good pottery. I haven't seen Ghost. Maybe that'll be our first Discord movie. Alright, let that shit process. Fire that shit in the kiln. And then... let's try to remember what we were doing here a little bit. I feel like the sensitivity is like higher than last time or something. I'm out of arrows. Okay. Pretty pleased with my house, though. Pretty pleased. All right, now we have these finished clay decorations. There might have been like an update to this game and the sensitivity or something. I'm like hauling right now. Hold on. I can't control it. I'm not responsible enough. Discord movie, yeah, thing I've seen a lot of other streamers do. Admittedly, I've never actually attended one, so I'm not sure how exactly they do it, and I think I'd probably want to like attend one or consult somebody who's done it. But the general idea is people have like Discord movie nights where like rather than stream, here we go. Rather than stream, they go on Discord and like watch a movie with the community. Again, if anyone knows like the normal methods for how that kind of thing is done, let me know. But I think it could be a fun thing to do. Maybe not something we do all the time, but like every once in a while. The perfect Discord movie, Ghost 1990. That's how we kick it off. That's how we kick it off strong. Okay, hold on. Let's craft the rest of these things now, and then let's actually try putting down some of these decorations. Well, I guess I want to put this on the old bar, huh? No? How do I... I just yeeted it. Do I use these to build something else? Do I go into build mode and then... what the fuck? Oh, with a vault core. We could make a teleportation plant. That's very nice. Very nice. You watch The Truman Show? I have watched The Truman Show, yeah. Before, I had been thinking that our first Discord movie could maybe be Kung Pao, Enter the Fist, but we're going a different direction, clearly. And that's all right. It's all right. So I don't see a way... It doesn't seem like I could place the things from here. I do like how we have shelves and stuff. Once again, I think the building, Kung Pao's a masterpiece. Absolute masterpiece. Because, like, there was a while when I hadn't seen it in many years, and I was like, was that just like a, you know, I was a young boy watching it? And obviously, there's some aspect of that to that movie. There's some aspect of that to that movie, but honestly, it holds up. Like me, my roommates, like some of our partners and stuff, we all watched it together like a few months ago, and like a bunch of people there had not seen it, and they all liked it too, and I was like, all right, this shit's true legend status. Okay, so I truly don't understand what I'm supposed to do with these, like, decorations and bowls that I got. Because I figured they were, like, I could place them somewhere, but it actually seems like that's not the case. little share on your screen function in Discord when you're on calls with people. Oh yeah, no, I understand. Thank you for that. I do understand the mechanics of that part of it. I just wasn't sure if people do like, does like everybody mute or like, is there like a chat room for it? Like just like the little mechanics of the way people handle Discord movie night. I wasn't sure. I don't know. Has anyone here ever attended one? All right, I guess I'm just going to put this shit away because I don't know what else to do with it. We have charcoal now, by the way. The old Rugrats VHS movie could be perfect. We do. We like. Oh wait, we never started it for the clay vessels. And yeah, let's get our charcoal maxing continued over here. How many dragons have you slain? 0, Squid. 0, but this game's fun, man. When it fully releases later, give it a whirle. What type of movie you're watching? Sometimes people mute up, sometimes they don't. Just go with the vibe. Okay. People mostly mute and chat in the text. Interesting. Well, I don't know. Yeah, is that something people would be interested in? Like doing a Discord movie night? Like maybe like some Friday night or something instead of streaming, we'll do like a Discord movie night. I'm gonna need more chests. We have a shitload of goblin packs, which I actually remember I said I was gonna leave for future me. Let's open them. All right. All just runes, which is fine. We definitely be chill. All right, we got all the goodies. Let's I would really like to empty my bag. So let's do a couple of things here. Let's see if with this, take a little wood. Then let's try to make shelves. If I put a shelf here, why can I not? Oh, it requires better wood. It requires like special wood. The fuck? So wait, I need like a sawmill or some shit, right? I need to make my wood good wood. Our wood's bad wood and it needs to be good wood. Hold on. Do we have a wood maxing table? We don't have it. Is it just the crafting table? Do I just fucking plankify right from here? No. What the heck in fuck hell? Likely give it a go. I'm not a huge builder games. This one looks good. If they added bow skills, not yet. Nope. Just as far as I know right now, yeah, bow is coming soon and magic's coming soon. Everything else is in here. Is there a sawmill? That's what I'm looking for. I must be able to get one. I just don't have it yet. But for now, let's just make another chest, I guess. So I have more space to dump stuff. Small chest versus crate. This one gonna be a lot bigger. It requires a lot more stuff. Just keep making shitty ones. Keep making shitty ones and place them really inconveniently around. Wait, we're pogging? Chestception, bro. Look at that. It actually looks kind of intentional. Like there's like a little bench around here. Oh shit. We just walked ourselves into being created by accident. That's actually kind of fucking sick, isn't it? Like, obviously, it doesn't look amazing, but I feel like you could create, like, a seat thing using chests. Oh. Plankify? Yeah, we gotta make the wood into planks. I'm sure that's not the proper verb, but, you know, it conveys what I'm trying to say. Actually, let's make the middle chest gear. Now you're thinking with planks? That's what I'm saying, brother. Oh, no, I didn't mean to equip that stuff. Unequip. I just wanted to, like, take it. I guess clicking and dragging works for now. Gonna bump out weirdly from the outside, won't it? That you bring up an excellent point, Sister of the Sea. Hold on, let's peek. Oh. I think we got lucky. Because that's where it would be, right? Yeah. It's within the confines of the wall still, and it's not perfect. It looks a little jank. But it's this kind of thing that I think makes this game's building interesting. Want to see more of the magic system? Me too. I mean, I want to see just more of everything so far. You build in Terraria, your stuff looks great, but I cannot make anything more than wooden boxes. I mean, wait till, have you seen the room I built for Brandon? Because it's anything but pretty. Might lack the creative spark. Honestly, I feel like for me, it's just a lot of like trial and error. I think of it like drawing, where it's like you draw something and then you erase it, and then you draw something and you erase it, you know? And it's kind of just that back and forth a lot. We have more food on us than we need. We have like a cooked food chest here though, right? Or no, that's this one. Yeah, fill stacks. Dried berries. And let's put our rune essence away here, right? Perfect. Okay, look at that. Empty inventory. Health potions. Make fancy wooden boxes, yeah. Start making weird shapes and then try to make the weird shapes look good. Piece of advice somebody gave me, I can't remember if it was a comment or on stream, that I thought was really interesting. Not that I've used it a lot so far, but I think about it a lot. Is rather than building a big box, build a bunch of small boxes and then like knock down walls in between them to make weirder shapes. Like connect a bunch of various sized boxes and then knock down walls to make cool shapes inside of it. Rather than building a big box and segmenting it after the fact. Once again, credit to whoever said that idea. I think it's very interesting. Okay, let's actually do some adventuring, yeah? Let's do a little adventuring. How the hell do I get to the other... Like, I know I have like a... I have like a new world screen. Not tab. Enter? App here. This is what I wanted. The like typical gamer UI these days. Right, we need to go back to the swamp. That's our main quest. We also have Goblin Diplomacy and the Restless Ghosts. The quests have been very interesting to me so far because the game feels like it doesn't force you towards stuff. So when you find stuff, it feels pretty like, you know, discovery-led. Even though we have these icons, it feels pretty laid back in its pacing in that way. Oh yeah, we also need more of these to replenish our purple bar. Okay, let's eat up. We're hungry. That's just like building, but seeing what people have been building on the server made me want to try it more. Yeah, I feel like I very much learn by just like looking at other people's builds and then like trying to replicate them. Bunch of YouTube videos teach Gerard building. Kai House is one of the best. Ooh, nice. Yeah, a lot of the time, honestly, it's even like, sometimes I'll watch stuff. Oh, I should have made arrows. I want arrows. Hold on. I want arrows. Right when I was about to go actually play the game, we've been recording for like 38 minutes. Hey, a gobbo. And in order to make arrows, I need wood and I need small animal fangs. I remember right. Also, the dragon is here, it sounds like. Yippee. Oh, we also need feathers, which makes sense. Do I have feathers? I do. I got 47 of the motherfuckers. All right, arrow me out of my fucking gourd. That's 1,200 arrows. That's 1,200 arrows. I do like that at least for crafting that, they give them to you. Ooh. New spell. Magical mending. Throw your items down and repair them instantly through the power of nature magic. Oh, wait. You're saying, okay, I thought it would throw them down automatically, but I think what the game is saying is that I need to take my items off, throw it on the ground, and then use the spell on it, which is interesting from a multiplayer perspective. Sustainable repairing, yeah. What's interesting from a multiplayer perspective about that is it probably means that you could just have one player do it as well, where everybody could fucking get naked and then throw all their draws on the ground and you just fucking repair it all at once with one spell. Because it didn't look like... It doesn't say anything about like an item limit or anything like that. It just costs runes to do. Also, that filled my wheel. What the fuck does fire spirit? How did I miss this spell? Cute! Look at him! I love him. Holy hell. That's too many arrows. That's too many arrows. I didn't think about that. I did not consider that. Put the shit away. What's my quick send button? Control click, control click. All right, put our one ash log away, and then I guess store a bunch of arrows in this chest. As we can, keep the rest on us. And cook up the red berries. Gotta be careful not to mix armors of different colors or something, I guess. Dry up these red berries. Cook me. All right, now we're adventuring. And you know what? It doesn't matter that it's nighttime because we've got our little wandering torch with us. What other spells did I miss? Superheat, right? You can speed up production. Refreshes any active food or drink buffs with a spectacular display. Right. So you can get a buff, and then rather than having to repeatedly consume the item, you can use this spell to keep the buff active. Then we've got our magical mending. What else am I missing here? Rock explosion. This turns a tree into bones. Puts fire on our weapon. Let me lurk down. Talk to y'all later. Hell yeah. Thank you for the lurk, Billy. Appreciate you. Okay. Let's go do some exploring. Fucking rat. Alright. This game, too, for what it's worth, like, when we're streaming, I'm trying to make sure that we're, like, carrying forward and, like, doing stuff the whole time. But very much so, I am driven. Like, part of me just wants to, like, make the numbers go up. Part of me wants to go around and just, like, pickaxe piles of stone and get my mining up, you know? That sort of thing. I don't think that content's as engaging, so we're not going to indulge as heavily in it. But if I play this off stream, that's definitely the kind of thing I'd be doing a lot of. All right, let's go, gentlemen. Why am I always thirsty? The thirst mechanic seems a little overbearing, if we're being real, because it's very easy to get the water. I mean, if we get a little later and there's a lot more buffs and stuff, damn! Oh, shit. If we get later and there's a lot more buffs and stuff, I could see it being a more substantial mechanic. But right now, it's the kind of friction that is maybe just a little annoying. And they might have spells and stuff that solve that as we go, because that's sort of been the model. But I feel like water's the first one where I'm like, all right, give me a goddamn break. I'm thirsty every second of my life. Like I said, there's been like how long it takes to chop trees and stuff, I think was good friction because then it sped me up and I was able to magically chop down all the trees. All right, here we go. Hey, bud. Didn't you say last time using the bow wasn't worth it right now since the skill tree wasn't up or something? Yeah, it's true. I just kind of like using the bow, so I'm still using it a bit. But it's true that I probably shouldn't be. I should be focusing on hitting stuff with my dagger. But also, I still haven't tried the, should we try the fire enchant spell? Just out of curiosity. All right. Oh, and is that a timer there next to our reticle? That's nice. That's pretty clean UI. Okay, I'm not critting a lot, though. Wanted to make a sword. Yeah, I can make a club. I just prefer the dagger right now because it's a lot faster. I didn't find the club as satisfying to swing. But yeah, I assume we're going to get some more weapons. We've been taking a pretty slow pace so far and haven't put a whole lot of hours in. Dodge? Oh, that fall almost got me, but we're okay. Hey, bud. Didn't have to stand for a second there. All right, got him. Need to find our way down into the swamp here. Oh, look at the map. Okay, we're not going the right way at all to get to the swamp, but we're enjoying exploring. I guess it does want me to go right up here, so we're sort of going the right way, but... Yeah, I'm curious. The scroll on this is crazy. It takes decades. Like, I'm scrolling as fast as I can right now. Pretty sky? Yeah, it's very nice. I mean, I think the vibes are pretty immaculate, honestly. The vibes are probably the best thing. Map feels like Elden Ring map. It does have that vibe a little bit. I mean, I feel like they're really committing to the, you know, hand-generated world by having a really nicely drawn version of it. And I don't mind a fully generated world. I do mind that you can't terraform it at all. I think that's one of the most blatant L's in the game so far. I think the most blatant L's are basically both related to it not being voxel-based. And that's you can't terraform and you can't place, like, 1x1 blocks, you know, thereby allowing you to effectively make any shape. You can merge blocks together, though, which I think with enough experimentation might get you to that level of freedom. You know, jury's not totally out on that one yet. But I think no terraforming's a pretty massive L. I can live with it. I can live with it, but just like being real. Gotta love it when someone randomly sets off fireworks and spooks your cat. Heck, are you living in the United States of Freedom right now? People set off fireworks in England? Would the Queen like that? Or sorry, the King? The firework, not gunshots. Fireworks are illegal to buy in Massachusetts, the state I live in, but they're legal in New Hampshire. So it's a pretty classic thing to drive up to New Hampshire, and there are places literally right across the border to buy fireworks. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yeah, I just like the bow. I just think the bow's fun. I hope they add a range thing for it soon. Like I said, at least for coverage on the show, we likely will not cover the game again until 1.0. We'll play through everything there is now and then cover the game again when it's like, it's out. If they do a hard launch, because so many games do like the Hearthstone soft launch these days. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, here's another update, and we're saying this one's 1.0 now. Good, enjoy. All right, let's go in this dungeon. It's high time we fucked around in the dungeon and found out. Let's use this fire buff while we're in here. Let's try to use everything available to us to, like, win. We're on certain holidays, but it's not normal to have them going off at random otherwise. Local pub doing it. Interesting. Before we do this, should we try our new repair tech, actually? Hold on. The curiosity, let's get to a nice, stable environment here. Oh, come on, get out of here. Putrid rat. Oh, I didn't mean to get that dirty water. Okay. Throw it on the ground. Throw it on the ground. Throw all this shit on the ground. Take it off, baby. Nice. Check the pecs. Okay, it's spell time. Magical mending. Hey, look, it lit up all my shit. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Bang. Did it pick it up as well? It did pick it up. Interesting. So they require you manually taking it off and throwing it on the ground, but it does then pick it up. Very interesting. Still, way better than paying material costs to repair it. Way, way better. Let's also, really quick, ward stone back up. Get our purple bar. And then we're into the dungeon, baby. The last time we came in here, we got pretty properly fisted. Let's see what happens this time. We got rats. Good. All right, and yeah, also friendly reminder, there's lots of clay in here, so when we want to get into clay stuff, this is the place to be. Yeah, we were fighting these automatons. It looks like they didn't respawn, because I remember I killed guys in here, yeah. This was locked. Okay. Sting. Right. Oh, so how do we get in there? It's a secret. You're not able to cast the mending spell while wearing your stuff and have it affect that? It didn't seem so. I tried that before. It's like, that's the end of our path there, where we're gonna, like, open up a shortcut, it seems like. Yeah, earlier I tried just using it, and it did not repair the stuff on me. Oh, right, I remember this now. Which is a little weird. Well, I was saying, it's strange to me. Oh, hello. Strange to me they want us to, like, take it off. But I was guessing maybe the reasoning is so that it can be used in multiplayer. Or maybe that's, like, supposed to be a time investment so that you can't do it in combat. Like, rather than just being like, you can't do this in combat, they'll let you do it in combat, but it's going to be a pain in the cojones. That could be what they're getting at. It's a little strange. It is. Yes, we're going to make the players strip. Yeah. But you see what I mean? Where I feel like it is kind of a good way of being like, you know, it's essentially a time cost. Right? We came this way before. This spell, though, holy shit, this spell's cooking right now. Of course I'm hungry. We're thirsty, too. Let's not forget to drink. Yeah, I just feel like, I guess eventually we're going to get better water that makes us last long, but it feels like it goes so fast. All right. Keep fighting here, and you know what? Let's use our buff. Hey, bud. Back up, get stamped. Oh, he lurched so far. All right, we lost all our purple or whatever, so we took very little damage on that first hit. Jesus. Jesus, we can't take the heat. Holy fuck. Dude, that's intense. You have time cost be part of casting the spell like the big spells in Skyrim? Yeah, and to be fair, it does have... The spell itself takes time to cost too, so... Alright. Rested up that little bit, but let's keep resting for a second. And unfortunately, we dropped all our shit. I kind of feel like we just beeline back there, though. I'm pretty determined to handle that shit. And I don't know if we could have better gear at this point. Maybe if I did some of these side quests. But it feels like we're effectively, you know, maxed out for, like, gear score for the time being. I could get that, like, early access cheaty face cape, but I'm not going to get the early access cheaty face cape for the aforementioned cheaty face aspect of it. I hate when early access and, like, deluxe editions of stuff come with power. Pisses me off. Cosmetics all day. Cosmetics that give me extra power, get the fuck out of here. I want to play the regular game. Plus, also, it's, like, very... subtly pay to winny. Even if it just means that the beginning of the game is easier and you're still going to outpace it, it's just weird. I just don't like it. Hey, I think give it the lurk, Roadwolf. Like Guardian armor for Monster Hunter World. Yeah, I think the Guardian armor is kind of a... It's an F from me, but at the same time, it's one of those things where it's like, hey, it's accessibility, you know? It lets more people play the game. But it just, the intention of it is the devs are like, hey, we want you to get through the game as fast as possible so you can get to our newest DLC. Which that's like, you know, Blizzard with World of Warcraft, where they're like, we want you at max level as soon as possible. So we're going to make it so that you just absolutely fucking So we're going to make it so you just like absolutely blast through leveling. And the whole point of leveling is to get through it. And I don't know, I just don't like that mentality being in games. It's weird. It's weird if devs are giving us tools to like just get through their content. You know, there's something so discordant about that to me. All right. Try to make it back there. At least there's no real big penalty for dying apart from dropping your stuff. Which is, like, annoying, but not necessarily the end of the world in a game like this. Especially, I actually imagine that's something we might get magic for eventually. So it's interesting to me that our little thing... Oh, wait, actually, hold on. We have our spell book. Ah, right, so we get to choose what goes on our bar, I think. Yes, we do. Okay. Interesting. I was like, are those all the spells? But no, we answered that question. Right. Come on. Come on. Give me a break. Give me a break. We gotta find a safer way down. Okay, there was a ramp right here. We didn't need to jump off to our death last time. What are these, by the way? Oh, it's swamp tar. Actually, I feel like we do want that. It was used to make a bunch of stuff. The dirty water I'm less interested in. Right. The only exception, now that I'm kind of like thinking it through a little bit more, the only exception to providing ways for people to get through the content, you know, but what I mean by that is to like be able to slam through something quickly and easily. When I say like just get through the content, just be able to just blast through it. The only time that I like that is in ARPGs. I like in ARPGs when, you know, at the start of a season or whatever, you have to have like your season start character where you got to work shit up. But then for the subsequent characters, you can like, you know, give them gear and stuff that you've gathered on your last character and use the money you've built up to like blast through faster. It's a satisfying part of the progression loop for me in that genre specifically. But I think that the context around it's pretty important there. You know, as opposed to being like, this content is older, so we want you to get through it faster so you can see the newer content sooner. Not sure if you knew, but Super Ray Dow came out yesterday. I did not know. Have you fought it yet? And is it cool? All right, we're back. We gotta go try and get our stuff. First things first, though. Where is it? Oh, wait, it put it outside. It put it outside, I forgot. Right, isn't that what it says it does? So I literally missed it and went all the way through the dungeon again. I did that last time, too. Let me get due to work, but I will be dying to him soon, I hope. Yeah, I gotta try that. I'll probably check that out off stream. Dude, they're coming. Oh, Lord. I forgot that they at least give you your grave outside, which is a kindness. Which is a kindness. Okay. Where's my grave? There it is. It looks so much like these like braziers here. Okay, we got our stuff back. Back in we go. Let's, honestly, I say we try to cheese as much as possible with the bow. Because we're out of our element here. They're better than us, plain and simple. Plain and simple, they're stronger than us. Do you feel like this torch could be just like slightly less bright or something maybe? A lot of the game though, I think the brightness and shit's like a little out of whack. A lot of stuff's like kind of like washed out and stuff. The game is really pretty, but they've definitely got some work to do in that department, I think. You know, they nailed the vibe, but the exact numbers I think could be tweaked. Got hit by that one. Oh shit, my armor's eating all of the damage up until that point. Yeah, this is the way. Give him a grilled cheese sandwich to the old dome. Oh, parried! Parried! I equipped the shield and then fucking parried him. That was sick. Oh god, what just happened there? He broke my stand. That's okay. Yeah, you're big and tough and scary. Okay, we still took damage through that block. Hey, we got enchant weapon air. Increases attack speed. Interesting. All right, one guy left. Dude, we're doing it. Our fire spell's running out, which is a little annoying. I like you get XP on each hit that you land. That's satisfying. I feel like I haven't really seen that before. Actually, I think that might be a thing in Kazan. Because you get skill points in that, like, not based on, like, winning fights and stuff. You just get it, like, while you're fighting. Whew. All right, so. That's our vault core right there. That's the big money item that we're here for. Let's see what we got here. Blue standing torch. Cool. Do we just get out with our vault core? The question? Obviously, like the Surtur core or whatever in Valheim. Part of me thinks we just get out with it and then come back in here. We're like, look, we're full of stuff. We have a vault core. We've got these shards. Nah, actually, fuck it. I want to press on. I'm here. I'm curious. Blocking that was not the way to go. Heal me. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, you gotta dodge roll. You gotta dodge roll there. I really underestimated those traps. Oh, parried. The parries feel good, at least. Also, give me my fire spirit back. I love this spell. Walk torches. Where's my fire spirit? Okay. I kind of like that these traps are, like, kind of serious. Nikki! Fun. Obviously, they're not crazy, don't get me wrong, but just like there's a little bit going on. There's a little bit going on. Oh, I was jumping instead of blocking. Good. It's water. I don't want the water. Don't want your heckin' water. We got another guy down low. Both of you are just up there. Looks like the stairs are on the left, so I'm going to pull the Andy on the left. Hope it doesn't get both of them. It got both of them, for sure. Uh-oh. Whiffing shots ain't it. Ouch. Parried. Hide behind this wall. Oh. Blocking those is not the strat. I love how it's also watery here, so I can't even move quickly. Shit, I'm so low, but he's so low. Let's go. Yeah, there's another one. How many more? Is it just one? It's just one. I feel like we can handle just one more, right? I think so. I think so. He is going to be able to run right at us. All right, let's sip up on water first. Just quick shots, quick shots. Quick shot to the root. Quick shot to the root. Get fucking destroyed, dummy. Just. We can fit everything, and we can probably just use these right now, right? Yep. Also just throw the dirty water away. We just don't need that. A useless slot for us. Same with the one ash log and the one flax. Both useful things, don't get me wrong, but just having just one of them in the inventory doesn't justify taking up a whole slot when we have such limited inventory space. Dude, this dungeon's kind of expansive. Holy shit. We've got arrows for days. We're very, very fine wasting them. Is he getting hit by the trap? I think so. I think so. That's sick. I love when that kind of shit can happen. Dude, this place is big. Holy hell. I expected it to be like quick and dirty, and that is not the case. Also, torch me. Exclamation point to heal. I wish I could. Thankfully, we heal over time, but I am tired now, too, so I've lost my max stamina, which is a pain in the old balls, you know? Clay deposit down here. All right, let's take a look at what we got. More stuff. I like that we're getting all these recipes down here. I like that in order to get more, like, cool crafting recipes, we have to go out and, like, clear dungeons. That's fun gameplay loop for me. I want more decorations for my house, and I like that I have to get them through fighting things. All right, let's stay upstairs for now and check what's over here. Oop. Oh, come on. Come on. Hello. Be careful, be careful. Don't walk across the threshold. Did you guys see that? I think we're going to be interact with this statue. It's got to be something, right? They're onto me. They're onto me. Use the traps. Owned. Oh, no, 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 no. They got range. They got range, brother. They got range. Is bad? Wait, no, we don't know what's down here. Get owned. Get owned. Yeah, even though we're not getting bow points, I just like using the bow. It's fun. Well, come the heck and fuck on. All right. Get all the goodies, but careful. Careful. Another vault core, baby. Oh, we can't interact with this. Your mind fills with the knowledge of a new crafting recipe, but at what cost? The anti-dragon shield. The anti-dragon shield. Bro, I bet that's going to be really good against the dragon. Yeah, Pog. Pog indeed. Why can't I sprint? Is it because I'm tie-tie? Is that the shield you get from one of the first big quest chains? In old school? Probably, actually. Probably. Oh, I'm over encumbered. That's why I'm so slow. What the fuck? I'm heavy. Damn it. Can we leave anything behind? I probably don't need all this stone, right? What I'm thinking? That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, apparently this game's pretty rich with old school RuneScape references. Or RuneScape references in general. I just am not educated enough about RuneScape to get them. Because like I was saying yesterday, I've always really wanted to get into it, and it appeals to me every time I play it. I just like haven't done the deep dive. And I didn't play it a lot as a kid, so I don't have that like OG nostalgia. But you can't shield bash to do it? Shield bash would be nice. Shield bash would be pretty tight. That's the strat. You just quick shot him to death. All day, every day. Uh-oh. Oh! You spun and you did not win, sir. You spun, but did you won? Tried it a couple months ago and just wasn't feeling it. There was a night when Leah and I were like trying to MMOs together, and we started old school RuneScape, and I was really feeling it and she wasn't. But it was just one night, so maybe if I had like stuck with it, I wouldn't have felt the same. We're over encumbered again. Home of the Artisan. Can I just use it? Can. Drop all my stone. Stone is too heavy. We're still too heavy? That's craziness. A lot of it's got to be my arrows, bro. And all the rune essence, too. They're 1.5 per. Shit, I'm so slow. I don't want to lose any of my stuff, though. Do we just go back? I wish we had, like, a B button, like League of Legends. Titanium arrows, apparently. Fighting new raid out. We'll report back shortly. Let's go. How much? They're kind of heavy. They were very cheap to make. They were very cheap to make. And theoretically, maybe I can come back and get him. And look at this! We're back at the beginning. We're back at the beginning. So that means we've actually, like, completed the dungeon. I feel like there's, like, a way or two we didn't go. We should maybe drop off some stuff and then come back and go through it backwards. Wait, did those arrows already despawn? Just die and respawn at base, the pro league strat? That's true. That's true. Oh, wait, there they are, right? Those are my arrows? Yeah. Just take them and we're gonna go slow. It's gonna be so slow. Oh, hey! Hey, hey, hey! Just gonna leave me to die too, like the last one? Got us all riled up. Promised power and glory. Said he knew how to get rid of big, scaly War King. Well, he got what he wanted. Some weird dragonkin stuff. And he said he were heading into Nornfell. Hornfell? And that it'd just slow us down. The others agreed. Gits. So I bet you're just like him, so I ain't gonna talk to yous no more. Yeah, that'll teach us. Alright, and that was the actual... I still ain't talking to no stinky human, get lost. Kinda based. Kinda based. But also... Okay. Just had to check. Alright, I changed my mind. I can't take it. Drop a stack of arrows. One stack of arrows is enough to get us out of here with speed. Oh, did the big door open? It did. Not today. We gotta come back. We gotta come back. We gotta come back. Let's go drop off stuff at home. We gotta rest up. We're like, you know, we're down part of our endurance here. We've got goodies up the fucking wazoo. There's too many shiny things. I'm really impressed by how big this dungeon is, though. This is less impressive, but... I don't have, like, a teleport home spell, right? No. Use this spell to jump really fun. Whee! I still can't believe it didn't give us full slow fall, though. Like, I couldn't use that to, like, jump down from a high place. That was hot garbanzo beans. Don't over-encumber me. Okay, we're all right. We're all right. Just get home. Just get home. Uneventfully. One of these things is our house. I think it's the green one is our house. Was that Rise ult back to home when you need it? Honestly. Wait. Rise ult back to home? Is that what Rise's ult does these days? That certainly wasn't what it was back when I was playing a lot. I feel like I want to say it was like a buff he put on or something. What was Rise's ult originally? Teleports people around him. Interesting. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was not the OG ult back when I was playing a lot of League. I feel like his ult was kind of weird and was like a temporary buff or something. Hit a lot of buff ones before rework. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. That's an interesting new ult. You had a spell vamp buff one? Okay, so it was buffs prior. That makes sense. Gents? Here we go. Here we go. Now we're cooking. Don't hurt me. Ah, just a little hurt. Who's your main, Hex? I'm sure you played a mage of some variety. Look at these gobbles around my house. Can they not see that this is a decent home? Okay. Close that shit. Put stuff away. Much as we can. Hey, stuff's actually, it's kind of working. We put away a lot of our stuff. Silly Nami and Threshmane. Haven't played in almost a year. Gotcha. I love Nami. I played very little Thresh. I really liked his flavors, so I like tried to get into him because he's like a cool, like, you know, lantern chain wielding demon thing. He's sick. He's got like a whole vengeance story behind him. It's awesome. But I just never I never clicked that much with his playstyle, I guess. Let's pop open our goblin bags, and then I guess we just, like, go back, right? And continue exploring. We maybe also craft up a bunch of runes. Like, craft all this stuff into more, like, purple juice. Craft up our runes, that kind of thing. Oh, a health pot. Let's go. That's, like, the best loot we can get right now. They should make you able to open like 10 of these at a time. I like sort of like the gamba of having to go through it one by one, but I could see it getting really annoying later in the game. Like, it's all right now, you know? Yeah, I'm heavy, I know. Brush just tickles my sadist brain nicely, hell yeah. Ward stones require stone, okay. So I've carried all that stone back with me? No, we've got 50. I want to make a bunch of ward stones, and then I feel like we just dump. We make 50? That's a lot. Make 30. 20 in a stack. Good to know. Good to know. And then let's put the rest into these. I would love on this screen... Oh, wait. Yeah, right. I can see how many I have here. What do I not have a lot of? We could use more water ones, but we can't craft those yet. Can't craft fire ones, which we need. Make some of these. I think we also need some nature runes. We could also use some air runes. What else? That's kind of it. That's kind of it. I guess, what do we have the least of now? Law? Make some more law. Okay, so now we're all good for a bunch of spell casting. This system I don't mind. This is interesting to me so far. Make all the runes out of one kind. Like, it's interesting kind of planning, like, bringing all this ammo around. We have so many slots for it that... I'm into this one. Let's also, before we head back out, let's go through the ritual of getting naked. And then pop this up and repair everything, baby. Perfect. Okay. Now we're all set up, ready to go, right? Put that stone away, and we're good to go back and adventure once more. We have this vault core now. I have 3 of them, actually. Hold on, so... Take a look here. Ooh. Pretty. Make a better bed, but no, we need planks. Everything wants planks. Dang, and still no lumber. I'm missing something here, but I'm not seeing it. Stone, rune essence, and vault core. That's actually not expensive. That's actually not expensive. We could almost make one of those now, right? I mean, I guess we just spent all our rune essence. Let's go out and let's do this one more adventure, but when we get back, we should be able to make one of those. I mean, it's a wooden bed. It's true. It's crazy to me that we can't make planks yet. Where's my goddamn sawmill? Oh, wait, actually, let's talk to the old man. Bro, you are outmatched here. Yeah. Hey, these gobbles are everywhere. I'm critically dehydrated? My God. The drinking, they gotta do something about it. I know I'm just drinking water right now, but if I like... Even the better drinks, I don't think they like last for longer. It doesn't seem like it. I was drinking them at some point. What was that? Let's go talk to the old man. Actually, first, let's kill this chicken. And these are on the menu. Thank you. That's literally just going to clog my inventory, but it felt good. All right, hey, old man. So, young Cathan's pushing his way into Gornfell. Reckless as always, that boy's going to get himself killed. But if he's braving the Geru, he must know a way to deal with Velgar. There's no other reason you do something quite so stupid. Look, I hate to ask, but I need you to go after him. You need to fight your way into Gornfell and pick up his trail. Gornfell's no joke, though. That's where the Geru live. And if you thought goblins were trouble, okay, so it's like a totally new enemy faction? You're in for a shock. Are they a RuneScape thing? I don't think I've heard of that race before. The Geru or whatever? Horrible creatures, the Geru. Here we go. Deadly beastmen with no concept of mercy. You need to make sure you're as prepared as you can be before you risk facing them in battle. Here, this will help you get started. What did you give me? You gave me some clay. Oh, you really didn't give me very much. You really didn't give me very much, old man. What do you want me to do with this stuff? Get parried. Alright, so what did he give me? Used him restorative potions. That's nice. Dungeon for pottery and construction. Yeah, none of the stuff he gave me seems very significant. Let's go back to that dungeon and see what we... Oh, wait, we gotta rest first for a second. Geru is wolf in Japanese or something. Oh, is it? That's interesting. Hungry wolf, to be more precise. Ah. Yeah, they're probably gonna be kind of like, you know, like gnolls, I bet. Even though gnolls are, I know they're like hyena-based, I bet they're gonna have that vibe. Even though gnolls are hyena-pilled. Alright, get up. Also a villain in One Punch Man. The manga, interesting. Hyenas are just silly wolves. True. Let's eat, by the way. Actually, we're out of food. Feathers go here. Clay goes here. I do like opening and closing chests is very snappy, which is actually like a pretty big deal, IMO. You really need that to be good. Okay, we're off. Don't pick up any extra garbage. Just head straight there. We have been carrying this staff around with us. Or wait, sorry, that's my club. Never mind. You a big manga enjoyer, Aga? If so, what's your favorite manga? I've never read any. A warrior's staff, yes. A cudgel. I definitely, several times as a child, like, went to the, you know, wandered into the manga section from the comic section and, you know, opened them, you know, reading left to right the American way and had no idea what was going on. You know, I imagine that's a common experience. Yeah, never read any. Like I said before, my roommate Blender is big into anime and manga. He read all of One Piece, at least at a certain point. Uh-oh. Jump. A lot of chapters. It was a lot. It was like, it took him a little while, but he was cranking on it. It's like, when he was into it, he was like all in. All of One Piece is a lifetime commitment. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it is faster at the end of the day to read the manga than it is to watch the show, though, ultimately. Hey, bud. Ah. Four volumes into One Piece? Yeah, I think he has not now kept up on it after he, like, you know, he went through and he read up to the most recent shit and then he stopped. So whenever that was, it was probably like 6 months ago, I feel like, that he did it. All right, we're going back into the dungeon, and let's use our ward stone again. Seems like we can take like one hit with this thing. But, I mean, it's something. 1,127 episodes of the main anime currently. Yeah, that's insanity. Insanity. I mean, if you really like the show, though, that's pretty poggers if we want to be real. Hey. Is this, like, different now or something? I feel like we weren't able to go over here before. Maybe I just missed it? Huh. Manga's around volume 120. And how many, like, you know, issues are there per volume? Or are they even divided that way? Oh, that's a big fucker. That like a, it's a rat king. I was gonna say, I was like, that's quite the fucking rat. Get at me. He thinks he's fucking tough? Get parried. 10-ish chapters per volume? Yeah, that's a lot. That is a lot. Like I said, though, that's just Blender. He does that. Like, he recently was like, I'm gonna read Dune, you know? And it was like 2 weeks later, he'd read the original Dune trilogy and like 4 of the follow-up books or something. No! Uh-oh. This one's not going as well as I would have hoped. Let's, sip up. Let's bow tech. Oh, missed me with that shit. No, no, come on. Come on. Nice. We're making it through. We're making it through. The wrong thing is that One Piece isn't even the longest running manga by a long shot. What is the longest running? I'm pretty sure, again, when Blender was talking about watching that, like, Mahjong show, that was based on, like, a super long running manga, I think. You silly Westerners don't hear much about Detective Conan at all? The hell's Detective Conan? Is that the longest running? Is it Conan O'Brien or Conan the Barbarian? Or neither. It's probably neither. My Western perspective is so warped. Jabroni. Jabroni alert. Literally owned. Literally owned. One Piece is the 19th longest running series. So it's baby shit is what you're telling me. It's absolutely grade B baby shit. One Piece is the length of someone who wants to dabble in manga. Not someone who wants to really commit. Not somebody who wants to be the lifestyle. Dude, there's so many rats in here. And also the, like, automaton things. Oh, no! It does seem like we make consistent progress, though. Like, the enemies are not respawning in here. At least until I log out. If at all. Oh, damn it. Get a little bedtime. Let's get a little tiny bit of bedtime. What is that? A warband is attacking your base? I don't have my weapons. I don't have any weapons. I have a staff. Wizard hat? Or actually, no, sorry. You keep your gear. You keep your gear. No! Not like this! Not like this! No! Oh! My house! Oh, God. I'm out of stam. Oh, no. Chat, we're so boned. Oh, my God. Magic's powerful. Holy hell. Boom. Okay, magic goes crazy, dude. Look at that. We gotta keep a staff on us at all times. Holy hell, mage playthrough win. Mage playthrough win. Magic, Hex, that shit was sick. Okay, the damage was not that crazy. They're still there, though. Get back to the grave. It's not that bad of a warband. If I had just had my stuff, we would have been fine. I like both at once, hate and love when they can break your bases. It can be really fucking annoying, but having a reason to have to defend your base is fun. Why am I opening the goblin pack now? Give me stam. Stam me, daddy. Careful. Okay. The magic's cool. I really like this game. I really hope that this game, like, gets the support it needs. Ends out being really fleshed out and stuff. I really hope so. The AoE goes crazy. Yeah, it seems so strong. Oop. You see that strafe tech? Come here. You're cooked. Fences would have been handy? Yeah, absolutely. No. What do y'all think? Anybody in chat think they'll be checking this out at some point? Out of curiosity? Little vibe check? Where's my stuff? There it is. By my stuff, I mean my one staff. You see him dodge that shit? Come on. Console plebs will see this game. Fair. Fair. Someday, Aga. We'll get you a mega PC. You can play on the Terraria community server and all the other community servers. Oh, it looks fun, but I don't think my machine can run it. Maybe soon. That's fair. All right. Wait. Fuck off. Holy shit, they're so not done. Also, did I just destroy my own house with that spell? Yo. I'm so low. Line of sight. Don't destroy my house. Okay, it didn't. It didn't. Dude, this is a legion. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do, truly. Oh, it said something about the warband, like, leaving my base or something. I couldn't see it over the other messages. But they fucked off. Jesus. Cheese and fucking rice, for real. We need wood, though. And we don't have a lot of wood. Take your house down and rebuild it on top of those ruins if the game allows. That looks like it could be a more defensible position. It's actually a pretty interesting idea. I wonder, hold on. I've got wood on me. Got wood on me. Can I build? Yes, you can. Aga, you might be cooking. Or I could at least make it, like, higher off the ground. Looks like it can only be so high, though. Also, is there just more stuff in this chest? Why does stuff keep showing up here? That one-way up ramp is much easier to guard against? It's true. No, you're thinking. Does the game want me to do this? I'm interested. Is it gonna support this? On? I saw green for a second. Did y'all see that? Oh, hello. Leah's back. Give me my... Where's my snap? My no snap mode. It's only saying it can't do it because it's unstable. Stand up the ruins. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do here. But it kind of seems like no. Like, it seems like the game is not making that just, like, immediately snappable, you know? I do this, then I can start snapping off of it. But it's not like... I need to get it started effectively. First flat on the ruins, then go off of that. Yeah, it does seem like that's possible. But it does feel... It feels like it's, you know... workaroundy, if that makes sense. Not intended. Oh, hey, I can, like, sink it into the floor. And I then... we're getting a little... When do we do things the devs intend around here? That's fair. That's fair. Why can't I do this? Oh, look. So I placed that one in the stone, and now I'm building off of it. This is interesting, actually. We're totally on a tangent here, but it's interesting to me. I have a longer vertical. Let's use a vertical thick beam here. That was good snapping. Snap me, daddy. Uh-huh. And then pop this mother heckin' fucker down in here. Like that, right? And that should be pretty stable. Why does it not look perfect? But that is like, that's, you know, that's the principle, right? We're building stability here. This is interesting experimentation. This is a good idea, Aga. I'm very curious to see how it works out. This one is foundation. Let's see if we can give it a little... No, it's too... It would need to be higher. Hold on. All right. Back to the menu. Not just a square tile. We do the thing we did last time where... Sink it down to the level. And just latch it. But the thing is, I can't, like, terraform anything here. Hold on, let's see. All right, more materials. I'm out of wood already. Yeah, the gap might be a good barrier. Oh, whoops, I did foundation for that one. Oh, I realized we have this tool here. If you go to repair mode, you can really purposefully point at stuff. Factor report, solid 7 out of 10. That was expected for an AT monster, but executed well. Fun horn fight. Interesting lance fight. Interesting. I'm excited to check it out. He's talking about the Ray Dow. The Super Ray Dow. Yeah, it definitely seems like you could do this, but it's going to take a lot of finagling. Why was that checked by the mods? Because it's a meme because Jason always says that Elden Ring is 7 out of 10. So 7 out of 10 gets auto-modded around here.
Yes. Hello.
All right, we're actually almost out of time here. I kind of do want to just really quick... I like this idea. I do, but I feel like I want to just repair up our house before we wrap for the day. You know, just to go back to a normal starting point. And I like the house that we built. I like the house we built, and I like keeping your first house in a game like this. Looks like an interesting game. I'm liking it. I'm really liking it. Don't, Dragon, not now. I'm really liking it so far, Stargazer. It's been a lot of fun. Perfect. Snapping sounds are so good. Then, that's pretty much all fixed up. We need a doorway. And we need one more wall. Do we have enough for one more wall? We don't. We don't. All right. Well, sorry, trees. Or wait, actually, I don't even have my axe. All my shit's like way back out there. Damn. All right, that's going to have to be at the start of next time because I do have to go, unfortunately. We got D&D in just a few minutes here. So if I set out to go get my stuff back, that's going to be like an endeavor, you know? All right, get out of here, you little jabroni. Good. How did I fuck this up so bad? Or they probably, I bet I had another set of stairs right next to it that they broke. Do we have any more wood sitting around? We don't. All right, let's just go ahead. I guess pocket sand. Let's just go ahead and wrap there for today because I got to go get my stuff back. I'm really having fun with this game, and as much as it's clearly very early access, we still haven't really like reached the end of the content, it seems. Part of that's because I've been playing at a very chill pace, but it definitely feels like there's still stuff to do. You know, we got to move into this next zone here. And there's a bunch more of the map after that, so I'm really curious to see how they keep building it up. Been a lot of fun so far. Once again, I'm really hopeful for this game. Really hopeful for it. I like it quite a bit. Let's go ahead and call there for the day. We'll probably be playing it again next week. Honestly, likely in the same slot. This might become a Wednesday regular for us, like a pre-D&D, couple hours of Dragonwilds. We'll see. But that's my plan as of right now. Yeah, let's go ahead and wrap there. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. If you did and you're watching here on Twitch, definitely hit that follow button. It'll let you know when we go live. It does about quite a bit. And if you're watching after the fact on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks, everybody.